U.S. forces in Iraq were targeted in two separate drone attacks on Wednesday. One of the armed drones caused minor injuries to troops, even though the U.S. military managed to intercept the unmanned aerial vehicle. Washington is on heightened alert for activity by Iran-backed groups as regional tensions soar amidst the Israel-Hamas war. As per U.S. officials, the first attack early on Wednesday involved two one-way drones which targeted the Al-Assad base. One of the drones was intercepted. It still managed to explode, causing minor injuries and damaging some equipment. Some U.S. troops were being evaluated for possible traumatic brain injury. The second drone attack targeted the Al-Harir air base, which houses the U.S. forces in the northern Iraqi city of Erbil. The Iraqi semi-autonomous Kurdistan Region Security Agency, Kurdistan Counter-Terrorism, said the armed drone fell in a desert area near the Harir district. A little-known group called Tashkil al-Warthin, or Inheritor, claimed responsibility for the attack on Al-Harir. Last week, Iraq armed groups aligned with Iran threatened to target U.S. interests if Washington intervened to support Israel against Hamas in Gaza. The Pentagon has pushed air defenses and munitions to Israel, America's closest ally in West Asia, but U.S. forces have not joined the fighting. The attacks came less than a day after the Gaza hospital strike. Israel blamed the blast on a failed rocket launch by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad group, which denied responsibility. In Iraq, tension over the war in Gaza had already been high. Last week, Iraq's top Shiite Muslim cleric, Ayatollah Ali al-Sistani, condemned Israel and called on the world to stand up for besieged Gaza. Leaders of Iraqi armed groups blamed Israel for the attack on the hospital. Some condemned the U.S. for supporting Israel. Kataib Hezbollah, a powerful armed faction with close ties to Iran, accused U.S. of supporting Israel and said it should leave Iraq. Iraqi politician Hadi al-Amiri, leader of the political and military organization which is close to Iran, also blamed Israel for the attack on the hospital. Last week, he threatened to target U.S. interests if Washington intervened to support Israel. The United States has 2,500 troops in Iraq and 900 more in neighboring Syria on a mission to advise and assist local forces in combating Islamic State. In past years, Iranian-backed militias in Iraq regularly targeted U.S. forces and the U.S. embassy in Baghdad with rockets. Such attacks have abated under a truce in place since last year, and Iraq has had a period of relative calm. U.S. forces have accused Hezbollah of previous attacks on U.S. interests. The group has denied these claims. Dozens of members of the Popular Mobilization Forces took to the streets on Tuesday to condemn the Gaza hospital attack. The Popular Mobilization Force is an Iraqi state paramilitary organization containing many Iran-backed factions. Demonstrators chanted anti-U.S. and anti-Israeli slogans and said they wanted to storm the U.S. embassy.